there. So we are doing a Q&A for this video, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And we're getting cozy first. And but yeah, so we asked you guys literally an hour ago to send us all these questions, and we're gonna answer those. We used #AskJack. So we did it on Twitter and on our Insta story. So let's see.
So I'm gonna go to Twitter first.
Okay.
Not sure about this hair.
Okay. First question from Ella, or at Softheartedly. Joelle, what is your favorite pun?
Oh, good one.
This is a great question to start off. It really depends. Okay. Recently, I just used a pun. When I was in Taiwan, I said, Taiwan stay forever. We should do a pun of the month. I also really like, some food ones, like, you have a pizza in my heart, with like pizza, or like something like that. If you could only meet one celebrity right this very moment, who would it be and why? And this is B. Raymond fan, at B. Raymond fan.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3, Meryl Streep.
What?
Oh, sorry, I thought we were going together.
You could only meet one celebrity.
Oh yeah, Meryl Streep. The reason I said 1, 2, 3, I'm like, she'll probably say it. Ooh, this is a good question from BritLynLove24. What is your favorite experience as YouTubers? Oh, our favorite experience? I liked the fashion walk. Yeah, I think that was pretty fun. That was one of our favorites, I think. I've really liked collaborating with Google. That's been great. That's been really, really fun.
It's fun when you get to work with big brands.
Yeah. I feel like this is really bright. I don't think it pushed back at all. Ooh, this is a good one. Rosie_Harry S says, can you give any advice on moving from home / starting at uni? Hope to go in September. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, I moved out of my house when I was 17, and I moved into a residence in Toronto for university. I think my biggest bit of advice is, like, know where your focuses are when you're in school, but make sure you take the time to go out, like, put yourself out there. Go out, make friends. Some of my best friends today are because I met them in university, and I met them in first year. Tracks. But yeah, my biggest bit of advice would be really try to do new things in university. It'll push you out of your comfort zone, and you're gonna feel uncomfortable, but it's so worth it. That's how you like
the best things in life happen when you're in school.
Ooh, cool. This is CutieCat2345. We both don't know the lyrics there. Have you ever dealt with self-esteem issues? If so, how?
Probably first.
Sure. Always.
Yeah, I still do sometimes.
So I will sometimes feel like at my worst was in high school because of hormones and just you're a teenager, so you just feel really overwhelmed. I think as a teenager, I wish I could tell myself to just kind of stick it out. Just just better times are coming. I can't speak English. Understand that this is temporary. You feeling like you're not good enough is silly, and it's just so true. And it's the same thing that goes with self-esteem. Like if someone is making you feel like you're not good enough, you do not need that person in your life. That is the worst feeling in the world, to feel like you're not good enough to either for someone else's standards, or feeling like your self-esteem is taking kind of a toll on that. Yeah, it's not worth it. So just know that everybody goes through it, and like Britt said, you'll get through it. You will.
Ooh, this is from Rosie_Harry S. Again, same.
Hey girl.
Fave photo Benjamin has taken of you.
That's for me. Yeah, probably. Probably.
My favorite one is the one of the camera.
The camera.
Words are hard. The one of the, like, I'm in a mirror and I'm doing my makeup, and he has his camera right behind me.
That's a sick photo. I know which one you're talking about.
Okay, this is from B-Ray Site. What was your first impression of each other?
Oh, that's a good one. This is a good question. So little backstory, we knew each other in grade 9, but didn't really get to know each other, become friends till grade 12.
Okay, so my first true impression.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't really think anything because I didn't know you that well. But when I first saw you, I think the first time the first memory I have of seeing you.
I have one too. Yeah, you go.
Is in the hallway.
Okay.
And it was right after your friend passed away.
Oh yeah, it would have been in grade 10.
Yeah, and I remember because one of my friends knew you, so they just wanted to give her condolences.
Yeah.
And I remember just feeling like I can't really introduce myself because it's a moment where you're obviously mourning. I don't want to interrupt that.
So crazy. That was the first time.
That was the first time I remember seeing you, and I just remember thinking, super pretty, and really calm.
I'm really sad probably at that moment.
Yeah, you were really sad.
Really sad at that moment. You were just nice.
You were nice.
Oh, okay.
I was like, she's really bubbly.
Yeah, that's I get that a lot. I actually know my first impression of you, I remember seeing you for the first time. We actually were in the same math class it must have been grade 10 or it was grade 9.
We were.
It was, yeah.
Oh my god.
We were in the same math class, but we didn't sit together. I sat like in the middle, and I remember you were a couple rows behind me. But I remember thinking like, little. This girl is so little. Honestly, that was my first impression. She was so tiny. She was so tiny. Yeah,
a little person.
Yeah, and I remember thinking too, I mean, if we were being honest, like you didn't look old enough to be in grade 10. I remember. I was like, this girl is so tiny. But then I also remember, this isn't my first impression. I remember you because we were in the same math class. We were in grade 11. And you were dancing in one of the in one of the dance shows, and you were the only grade 9 or grade 10 at the time. No, so we weren't in grade 11, but we were watching the Nutcracker or something, and you were the only one that was like a couple years below everybody else. Everyone else was in grade 12, and then there was you in the front row. I remember being like, oh, this girl's a sick dancer.
Oh, this is a good one. This is from Amy at @the_Ray_Nund.
Nund. This one always, I think it's you. Whenever I see it, I think it's you.
Okay, she has 2 questions. 1, are you planning on doing any more merch? We all love the notebooks.
Ah, that makes me really happy.
I want to.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna write it down.
Write it down.
Next, can you both come to England so I can meet you?
I want to go to England so badly.
Sure. if you pay for my flights.
Pay for our flights and come.
Just kidding. Don't. Okay, here's one. This is from Get It Done Girl.
Ooh, get her figured out.
Or jerk_O. Joelle, how is China?
Oh my gosh, so incredible. I could talk about this for hours. China was sick. I did the Great Wall of China, which was really cool. And then I was in Taiwan for 2.5 weeks, and then I went to Tokyo. So if you ever get the chance, or if you're from Asia, you're lucky. But if you ever get the chance to go to Asia, do it. Asia's really, really cool. I mean that.
You missed me? Is that what you said?
I was like, she didn't even acknowledge. I was like, it's fine, whatever.
Okay, so the question from Gremlin Pharaoh, is if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Stir fry.
Sushi. No, I get sick of sushi sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, definitely stir fry. You can add so much stuff in there. I just love stir fry.
I'm gonna say pizza.
Pizza's good
Because you can do variations of pizza.
Fair.
This is from x.bridgeman.x. When are you both going to LA and how long will you be there for? And there's another question, mainly for me. How did you manage dance and schoolwork? So for LA, I'm going in a week, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm leaving.
And I don't think, we may not be there at the same time.
Second question was, how did you manage dance and schoolwork?
Yeah.
The short answer is I didn't. I just didn't do my schoolwork.
Accurate.
I did when it was really necessary, but I would like barely sleep. I would sleep from like 3 in the morning until 6 a.m. No, that's a lie. 3 in the morning until like 10 p.m. and always miss first period. Grade 9 was the year. Grade 9 and 10, I was always in every class on time. Did my schoolwork. Everything was on point. I was really, really good at juggling both. I would dance like almost 40 hours a week. So that would be like, whenever I had a break in dance, I'd be doing homework. Whenever I had time before dance, I'd be doing homework at the studio, so I knew I would be late for dance class, but I would still have my homework with me. Yeah. And then whenever I got home at like 10 p.m. at night, I would just want to die and go to bed, but I'd have to do homework for another 3 hours. But then as the years went on, like grade 11 and 12, I became sick of school, and that was when I kind of knew I wanted to do something else. And then when I booked the next step, I was like, I just kind of want to do acting. I kind of want to get into something where I don't really need a university degree. So I'm probably just going to not really focus on school right now, because for me, training was more important to get me where I wanted to be. Yeah. However, a part of me wishes I did like learn more, if that makes sense, and like get more into school, because I kind of liked the subjects that I was learning. I was just so tired. I just wish I had more time for school and less time for dance.
Oh wow, that's kind of funny. You want to ask that one? Only because it's really funny.
This one is from TNS. That's my heating. Just ignore it. This is from tns.bridgeman.jab. Do either of you want children in the future?
That's funny. In like 10 years.
Yeah. I don't even think of myself getting married.
No. For 10 years.
For at least 10 years. Like, I'll be in my 30s.
I will too. Yeah, children and kids are the same thing. And that's all happening in a long time.
Both of them terrify me.
Me too.
Yeah. I like kids. I'm not ready to raise one yet. Kids names.
I want, the one for a girl is kind of weird. I love the name Austin for a girl, which is super weird, and right? Thank you. I really like the name Julia. This is gonna be funny for people. I really like the name Riley, actually, for a girl. It's because of her. Riley!
I should name my first kid Riley.
You should, oh gosh.
That would be weird.
And for a guy, Jack. Jack Riley's a strong name. Anyways, thanks for asking all the questions.
Yes, we'll maybe do another Q&A soon.
Yeah, why not? They're fun.
Soonish. This probably isn't posted until a little bit later, but we filmed it a while ago, so.
Yeah, we'll probably see, yeah.
So these questions are questions that you've been waiting for the answers for so long, and they're finally here.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Okay,
Thanks,
bye.
guys. Bye.
Thanks for watching.